In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real revenge.
They'll carry the chainsaw and push him over the rail.
You can't be doing it! You can't be doing it!
Justice is eye for an eye.
The plaintiff claims the manager of a collection agency had a false claim against her which destroyed her credit rating. The defendant claims that this was her issue. Mistakes happen and he had nothing to do with it.
All right, Carol Lawrence, you're suing Mr. Jones, Richard Jones. He's the president of a collection agency that you say you wanted to buy a house but was told your credit score was too low and that it showed an unpaid debt. You're saying that the unpaid debt was not proper. You notified the collection agency, you didn't get any help from them, and you lost your house, the one that you had put a contract in on. Is that correct?
That is correct. That is correct, Your Honor.
You're saying that she should have done more to protect her credit prior to her buying a house and that you're not responsible for her losing her contract on a new house. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your
Okay,
Honor.
tell me what happened.
Your Honor, I spent 3 months looking for the perfect house. I found the perfect house. It was my first house. I was so excited. I told all of my friends we were going to paint, we were going to have parties. They planned all these events for me. About a week or so before I was supposed to close on the house, I find out from the bank that my loan is in jeopardy because of some unpaid amount, $17,000 for some hospital bill.
$17,000.
But that was paid. It was paid.
It was paid.
It was
Okay,
paid. I knew it was paid. And I had the receipts to show it. I went home, I dug them up. I called the insurance agency. They sent me a receipt. I can submit this to you.
So it was a medical bill that had already been paid by your insurance company?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And
but it
so
was shown as unpaid on your credit?
Yeah, that's right, by Mr. Jones's collection agency.
Okay.
So I called
it does show it was paid?
Yes, about a week or so before I was supposed to close on the house. I called every day. Every day they would answer the phone. They were very nice. They would just say hello, and then they would put me on hold. And after about like an hour, they would come back, and then the person that I needed to talk to was never there. And so because of their mismanagement, I lost the house. And this is the kicker. So there was a lady there who was very kind to me, and she called me and she informed me that they had a policy, that there was a memo that they were not supposed to help people, that they wanted to put people, that they could not help people because they had to put them on hold, and if the employees helped people, they were going to get fired.
All right, Mr. Jones, she said, I've got proof here. She paid this bill. It was on her credit score. She was buying her dream house. She had looked for 3 months. A week before closing, she's informed this thing's wrongfully on her credit score. She tries to call your office for a week straight. She's put on hold. She can't get anybody to talk to, and she loses the contract on her house, and she can't buy her dream house. What's your story?
Your Honor, when you get ready to go and purchase a piece of property, the first thing you're going to do is go and get pre-qualified with your financing.
Not everybody. No, they don't. You can't rely on that.
You will check your credit
Not
report.
everybody does that.
Well, if you don't check your credit report, and there's a problem, it's going to take time to resolve. It takes anywhere from 30 to 90 days to
But you are the one who
anything
wrongfully put it on her credit report. You were one. You're the collection agency. It wasn't supposed to be on there. You said she owed $17,000, and she didn't owe $17,000. Her credit score went low because of you. Don't you take any responsibility for this?
No.
Your Honor, if I was able to take care of that the week prior, I could have gotten that house. I could have been living in there, but I actually brought Trudy, who used to work for this man.
Okay, great. Well, come on in.
She's got
the case.
memo.
Okay,
she's got
great.
the memo. And if you'll take a look at the memo, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Give me your name.
My name's Trudy.
Okay, and did you used to work for this man?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and tell me what was the policy for employees?
Well, in the beginning, everything was fine, but probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, prior to this situation, he sent out a memo, which I have a copy of it here.
Okay, go ahead and give Big Sugar right while you're talking to me.
Not to help anyone, put him on hold, and come back in about an hour and say
what was the purpose? Why was it the purpose to do that?
He wanted to collect more money. He thought
Okay,
they would
so
just...
people would get frustrated and not
Right.
just go ahead and pay it because they had to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your Honor, you just look at some of the wording in there.
Let me go ahead and read this.
Ridiculous.
And you can go ahead and put it up on the screen if you want. Attention all employees. We will be starting a new policy this week. Please read this memo very carefully. We cannot afford for anyone to mess this up. It is our new money-saving policy. The new goal is to make people so irritated that they would rather just cut us a check than try to deal with our incompetence.
That did
This
not come
way, we
from
don't
our
have to do
company.
any work,
That
and we
did
still
not
can make
come
money.
from our- No, it didn't.
We
You
haven't
made
proven
that
the
up.
system works, but
You
I
made
think
that
it
up.
will.
No.
Come on, sir.
I guarantee
You gave it to me
you
personally.
can't-
No.
You will never find one other person that will confirm
I think most
that.
of us,
You will not find anybody
most of us
else.
think there's a policy
You're a
out there. This is the
disgruntled
first time I've
employee.
actually seen a
You've
memo. Somebody
created this.
dumb enough to
No.
write it in a memo. Who
No,
writes that in a
that's
memo
not
but
true.
you?
That is not
his
generated
memo.
by our company. That was not generated by our
It
company.
says to all employees from Mr. Jones.
Anybody can write that up. That did
So
not
you're
go
saying,
across
why would
my
she
desk.
write this up? It says Jones Collection Agency. Why would this woman?
She has access to letterhead. She's disgruntled. She's trying to
Disgruntled?
create an additional problem.
Well, yeah, you...
There is nobody.
God.
You were...
Nobody
Why are you no
else.
longer working
Hey,
there, ma'am?
can you tell me why you never took any of my phone calls?
Ma'am, let me ask you something. Why did you quit working there?
He found out I was helping Carol, and he fired me.
Look at
Not
that.
at all.
Oh,
Not at
after
all.
you showed her the memo, he fired you? After you
Yes,
helped her
yes.
with the memo?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
She's
you got a seat now.
constantly
You can-
late.
The last thing I want to say, Your Honor, is that I believe that you will be able to bring me justice.
Oh, I'll be able to bring you justice. Don't worry about that. When I read this complaint, I don't think anything hit home more than this one. People are frustrated every day. Things are wrongfully put on their credit report. They get put on hold. They can't get it off. They write letters. They're being affected. They're being turned down on cars. Don't you interrupt me. They're being turned down on houses. They're being and then they call and they're put on hold. They can't talk. You got to talk to supervisors. You got to talk to managers. You never get to talk to them. You're frustrated. So what do? You just pay an amount that you're not even supposed to pay. Well, that ain't going to happen again in your agency after I get done with this.
Well, when you keep
Sir,
your finances,
no.
you keep your finances in order, and you won't have this problem.
be quiet.
You can't pay your bills.
This is what we're going to do. You turned her life upside down.
She did it herself.
You turned your life upside. Sugar
She
Ray,
did it
I'm going to
herself.
ask you to take this man outside, and we're going to hang him upside down until I say that it's proper to do it. Take him right on out. Take him right on out. Okay, Sugar Ray, get him fastened in. Get him fastened in.
You don't have to worry about it.
Lay back.
Whoa! This is what we're going to do. You turned her life upside down.
She did it herself.
You turned your life upside. Sugar
She
Ray,
did it
I'm going to
herself.
ask you to take this man outside, and we're going to hang him upside down until I say that it's proper to do it. Take him right on out. Sugar Ray, hey, put him on that machine, okay?
All right, yeah, he been hijacking people's credit scores. We're gonna hijack him today. Come on, get on in. Yeah. See how that feel there? You hijack people's credit scores, the people who unfortunately don't have no good credit, and you run their credit, and then you just want to keep them down, don't
They
you?
need to learn
This
to
is
pay
gonna
their
turn you
bills.
upside down.
They
I'm gonna
need to
turn
learn
you
they're
upside
paid their
down.
bills.
Okay, Sugar Ray, get him fastened
Pay
in.
your
Get him
bills.
fastened
You
in.
don't have to worry about it.
Lay back.
Whoa! Oh my God! All right, Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray.
Yes.
Does the man have a cell phone on him?
Do you have a cell phone on you?
Does he have a cell phone on
Do
him?
you have a cell phone on you?
Yeah, I got a cell phone.
All right then. To call the judge.
Give him the cell phone. The only way he's going to get off that machine is if he can call me and convince me he's going to change his policy.
All right.
That's the only way I'm going to let him down.
All right.
Ms. Lawrence, I hope you're enjoying this because you have been through a lot.
Oh, yes.
Hello?
Yeah. Judge King?
Yeah. Who's this, Richard Jones?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm busy right now. Thank you.
The judge is busy. The judge is busy. I wonder how them people feel with that with them credit scores you jacked up on them. What they messed your credit up. That's pretty good there, Richard.
Hello?
Yeah.
Is this Richard Jones again?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to put you on hold. Sorry. Goodbye.
Well, Richard, you see what you get.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, Richard